Hello bachcho, this is Abhishek Pandey, your biology faculty, and today we are going to discuss about the very easy chapter organism and population, and it is very interesting chapter. Usually 2 to 3 questions come from this chapter every year in NEET examination. This year also they have asked 2 questions in this chapter. One question was about population interaction in that Gauss competitive exclusion principle. After watching this video, you can clearly attempt those questions. So today we are going to study about organism and population. We will start with introduction. Okay, let's start. So organism and population, before discussing this, I want to tell you that there are many branches of biology. Like if we will talk about, that there is a botany, study of plants, zoology, study of animals, and there are various branches of biology such as microbiology, biochemistry, and bioinformatics, life science, genetics. But this topic, which is organism and population, it comes under the branch of ecology. So what is ecology? Ecology, it is a study of interactions among organisms. Now what is interaction? I will tell you. So ecology is study of interaction among organisms between organisms and with their physical abiotic environment Now, as I'm saying, it is an interaction among organisms. What does that mean? Do anyone know about that? Okay, now I will tell you what is that. Suppose you are traveling in a train. Just imagine that you are traveling in a train. So if you're traveling in a train, you saw that two human beings are fighting. Now you are looking for answer why they are fighting. So there is an interaction between two species. Now here the interaction is between the same species. So such interaction, study of these interaction is known as ecology. Understood? So basically it is a study of interaction among organisms. So basically here organisms are interacting among themselves. It can be of same species and interactions can be between different species. So here we are interacting with physical abiotic environment also. Now what is physical abiotic environment? Here I am recording your video, like I have turned off my fan. Now my body is sweating. So why my body is sweating? To compensate with the environmental factor, like temperature is rising here, so my body wants to regulate the temperature. So here my body is interacting with environment, yes or no? So my body is interacting with environment. Such type of interaction is between abiotic environment. So organism can interact with physical environment also. So all these interactions come under ecology. So this term was coined by Ernst Haeckel. Have you heard about this scientist? Ernst Haeckel. Okay, so Ernst Haeckel, you already have heard this in biological classification. He gave three kingdom classification was given by Ernst Haeckel. Now he gave this term during 1866, but it was first time used by the scientist known as Rater. First used by scientist known as, or ecologist known as Rater. So what we had studied what is ecology. Basically it is interaction among organisms, and the term was coined by Ernst Haeckel and it was first used by Rater. Now I am telling you about the father of Indian ecology. Who was the father of Indian ecology? Do anyone know about that? Father of Indian ecology, quick. Okay, father of Indian ecology is Ramdev Mishra. Ramdeo Misra. He is the father of Indian ecology. So he studied PhD. He had completed his PhD from US, and then came back to India and worked at BHU University as a professor. He was the one who gave the importance of ecology in our country, and he laid the foundation of ecology subject in our country. So that's why he is father of Indian ecology. So got it? So basically what is ecology? It is interaction among organisms and between organisms. This term was coined by Ernst Haeckel, and it was first used by Rater. And who was the father of Indian ecology? Yes, Ramdev Mishra was the father of Indian ecology. Now, again I want to give you one example. What is ecology? Suppose a koel is singing. Let's see. A koel, you know koel? Koel bird is a cuckoo. So cuckoo bird is singing. You have to give me answer which branch of science is that. My question is koel bird is singing. So now how sound is producing? If I will ask this question, then which branch of science is that? Yes, you got it. It's a physics. I have asked how sound is producing when koel is singing. So this branch of science is physics. Now I am asking which muscles are involved while singing. So you will definitely say that, sir, there are vocal cords which are involved in producing this sound. So basically I have asked which branch of science is that. So it is biology. Yes, you got it right. It is biology. But if I ask, now listen carefully. I want you to pay attention to this part. If I will ask why this bird is singing, why this bird is singing. Now the question is why this bird is singing. So this study comes under ecology. So this study comes under ecology. Have you got it? So what we study in ecology, why question, why birds are doing like this, why this animal is doing like this, how leopards are surviving in an environmental condition, or basically everything about species, organisms we study in this ecology. If I tell you that ecology, what is the basis of ecology, where ecology starts. So study of ecology starts So study of ecology. If life, I will ask you how life is formed. What is level of organization of life? So level of organization of life. I am asking you this question. What is level of organization of life? You will say, sir, level of life. Life forms from cell. But how cell is formed? Now my question is how cell is formed. You will surely say, sir, when many atoms combine, they form molecules. When many molecules combine, they form macromolecule. As we are talking about life, so here we are taking into consideration macromolecules such as DNA, RNA, protein, and when they combine and aggregate, they formed cell, basic structural and functional unit of life. And when cell combine, they form tissue. When tissue combine, they form organ. When organ combine, they form organ system. And now when organ system combines, they form organism. Have you got it? So ecology study, if I will talk about atom, we study in physics about atoms. Now if I'm talking about molecules and macromolecules, you study in chemistry about cell. You study in biology about tissue, organ system, same biology, physiology. Now when I am talking about organism, how organism live or surviving in an environmental condition, we are talking about ecology. That's what is ecology. So understood? So ecology starts from organism level. So organism is the basic unit of ecology. Organism is the basic unit of ecology. When organism, so basically what is organism? Organism is basic individual organism. So individual organism is the basic unit of ecological hierarchy. So hierarchy means rank, that means ecology studies start at organism level, and when organism of same kind inhabiting a geographical area, they combine and they form population. Now listen carefully. Population means organism of same kind. I'm talking about organism of same kind. Organism of same kind inhabiting a particular geographical area, they constitute population. Clear? That means if I'm talking about human population, we are only counting human. If we are talking about cat population, we are only counting cat population, only cats. That means organism of same species. Now in a habitat, wherever you are living, does only human beings are living at there? No, many populations are living. Population of cat also there, population of dogs are also there. So basically population of different species, when population of different species combine, they form community. So what is community? Population of different species, at a particular area constitute population. The population of different species come together and form community. Did you got it? So organism of same kind inhabiting a geographical area constitute population. Population of different species at a particular area constitute community, and community forms ecosystem. Ecosystem is self-sustaining and self-regulatory structural and functional unit of nature. So it is self-sustaining, self-regulatory, structural and functional unit of nature, and when many ecosystem combines, they form biome. So biome is a large regional terrestrial unit delimited by a specific climatic condition. Like if I'm talking about biome, there are 6 major biomes on earth: tropical rainforest, temperate forest, deciduous forest, coniferous forest, desert, arctic and alpine tundra. So it is a large regional terrestrial unit. In biome we have a specific climatic condition. Like if I am talking about desert, there will be only desert like condition. If I am talking about arctic and alpine tundra, the temperature will be at sub-zero level. So basically in a biome there will be a specific climatic condition and having a major vegetation zone also. That means plant communities will be of same type. Like in desert you will found a plant communities of desert type such as crassulacean family, and if I am talking about polar region, you will find plant communities of polar region only. So and associated fauna, with that plant life there will be associated animal life also. And when biome combines, when these large biome combine, they form biosphere, that is our earth. So till now what we have studied organism and population. So organism and population, this comes under ecology subject, ecology branch of biology. In ecology we study about interaction. This term was given by Ernst Haeckel and first used by Rater. Father of Indian ecology was Ramdev Mishra. So we had just taken an example of quail. While quail bird is singing, so did you got the answer? So they sing to find their mate. to attract their mate during breeding season. To attract their mate during breeding season. So how we got to know about this? By studying ecology. After this, we had studied that ecology starts at organism level. So ecology starts at organism level. When organism combines, they form population, organism of same species. Remember, organism of same kind inhabiting a geographical area constitute population. Population of different species at a particular area constitute community. Community forms ecosystem and ecosystem forms biome. So this is ecological hierarchy, and the lowest level is organism and the highest level is biosphere. So you have to remember the hierarchy of this ecology. So ecology starts with organism. Let's discuss next question. Next. So after this, on earth there are 6 major biomes. So basically there are 6 major biome on earth. Which are they? Tropical rainforest, the tropical forest, temperate forest, grasslands, coniferous forest, desert, and Arctic and alpine tundra. Arctic and alpine tundra. Now there are 6 major biomes on earth. These are tropical forest, temperate forest. Now I will ask you one question. Why there are these biomes on earth? Like there are different biomes on earth. The answer is very simple. You have studied in your lower standard that on earth, if I will talk about on earth, there will be equator here, and it will be north pole and south pole. So this one is north pole and this one is south pole. So as we go from equator towards pole, temperature decreases. So temperature decreases as we go. Temperature decreases as we move from equator towards pole. So why this temperature is decreasing? Because the equator portion receives maximum sunlight. The equator portion receives maximum sunlight, and because of tilted rotating axis, so why there are 6 major biomes on earth? Why 6 major biome? Because of tilted rotating axis. Our earth rotating axis is tilted, and because of revolution of earth, our earth has 6 major biomes. Okay, you got it? So when sunlight receives here and it diverges, the light intensity decreases, and due to this temperature decreases as we move from equator towards pole. So this is the reason why there are 6 major biomes, and the maximum biodiversity we see, it is tropical forest, which is near the equator, and the least species diversity we see in Arctic and alpine tundra, it is at polar region. So in desert region there will be the maximum temperature, and there will be the maximum rainfall in tropical rainforest, and there will be also a temperature. So 150 to 450 is the precipitation, 4 to 500 in tropical rainforest. That's why they have major biodiversity in area. So in this session we have learned about the introduction of the ecology, and ecology starts with organism, population, community, biome, ecosystem, biome, then biosphere. After that we have studied there are 6 major biomes. that is tropical forest, temperate forest, grassland, coniferous forest, desert, arctic and alpine tundra. Why there are 6 major biomes? Because of rotating axis and revolution of earth, and the temperature decreases as we move from equator towards pole. Let's take a quick question. Okay, let's take a quick MCQ question. Okay, you have to give answer. So what is basic unit of ecological hierarchy? So you have already studied basic unit of ecological hierarchy. Is that population, or is it community, or is it ecosystem, or is it individual? Which one is that? Yes, individual is the right answer. Individual, that means we are talking about organism. Now next, the branch of science that studies the interactions among organisms and between organisms and physical environment is called. So what will be the right answer? We are talking about interaction. Option A, epidemiology, B, ecology, C, ethology, D, etiology. Yes, ecology is the right answer, because we had studied ecology is the interaction between. Now, one of the PYQs came last year. It was father. Who is the father of Indian ecology? Yes, you are correct, Ramdev Mishra. We had already studied. So, this is we had studied today. In next session, we will talk about habitat and niche. After that, we will talk about major abiotic factors and the adaptation that plants or animal species adapt to survive in environmental condition. And population, we will deal with population ecology and population interaction. So thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me and I will clear that doubt. Okay, thank you for this session. Have a good day. Bye bye.